Are you looking for a book that's raw, brutal, and unapologetically honest? Well, look no further. I just finished reading M.J Scott's book, All American Coke. I can't say that word or else TikTok is going to come for my head.
Right now, I will breach this door. Don't tempt me.
This is an absolutely insane story about a woman crawling her way out of the darkness and fighting for the life she knows that she deserves. At its core, this book is of one woman's survival, not just of addiction and working the streets, but of family betrayal, exploitation, and the kind of pain that most wouldn't survive. The main character is deeply flawed, and that's what I think makes her so compelling. What's also wild about this book is M.J. Scott manages to pull off incredible character development in such a short time span. Look at that. You watch this character hit rock bottom again and again, only for her to find out there is always a harder, rockier bottom underneath. After relying on men mostly to make her way through the world, by being under their control, by serving their every demand, towards the end of the book, she starts to realize something incredibly important. She begins to imagine a world where she lives for herself. She's solely independent and what that might be like. This is where Faith's power starts to kick in. The best part about this book is that it isn't a glamorized trauma story, but it's not a pity party either. It is a gut punch of a narrative that says even when the world robs you of everything, you can still choose yourself. As per usual with extreme horror and splatterpunk, heavy, 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 heavy trigger warnings on this one. I can't even begin to list them. It would start looking like the opening Star Wars credits. So,
Assault, theft, fraud, DUI, breaking and entering, solicitation, armed robbery, shoplifting, aggravated assault on a police officer, and more.
if you can handle it, this is 100% worth the read just for Faith's journey alone. Coming from somebody who has experienced SA and who also is in recovery from the same substances that this main character deals with, this hit very close to home. If you struggle with any of those as well, this is definitely worth the read. It was brutal. I originally was going to give this 4 out of 5 stars, but after reviewing it and reflecting, this is a 5 out of 5 for me. It was an incredibly powerful read. It was well written. The pacing was perfect. It wasn't too fast. It wasn't too slow. There was never a moment where I felt bored during the book. In fact, this is 100% one of those books that you just can't put down. You will finish this in one day. My biggest takeaway from this book was strong women don't always start out strong. Sometimes they become strong by surviving. Hopefully this video wasn't extremely long, because if there's one thing I can do, it is yap for days. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please go check this book out. My next review is going to be on Daniel J. Volp's book, Plastic Monsters. Every book I've read from him has been a banger, so give that a look if you feel so inclined. It is my favorite type of body horror book, which is plastic surgery.
Do you not realize that it hurts me?
I am Jade. I review splatterpunk and horror books. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.